Hello, Kunal.
Hi, Maggie.
Hello.
I don't know if there's a question per se. I've been trying. I think I've been trying to formulate it whilst listening um, to your answers earlier. But it's almost there's a frustration, and I don't know if it's a frustration of mind or something being out of alignment. But the reference, you've made references in the past that it's this ordinary awareness, and yet I feel like I'm waiting for something more. I don't know if I'm seeking something different or if I'm waiting for um, some kind of experience where you know God taps you on the shoulder and suddenly the separate self falls away, and then it's suddenly clear. Oh wait, it is this ordinary awareness. Um, but I don't know who's waiting. I don't know who's searching. I just don't. I don't really understand.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a strange kind of limbo at the moment, and it's yeah. I guess I don't necessarily know who to be until I know who I am. If that makes sense.
Well, I am is different from I am somebody or I am something or I'm a better something or I was this and now I am that. I am is just it's just pure being, right? The I am. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe when we say, well, I don't know what I am or where I am or who I am, now we're we're assuming that I am is something, whatever it's where you was something and now it's going to become something better at some point in time. But the I am of its own is just pure I am, pure being, pure presence. It's not in time, right? I am being is not in time. Uh, so if you are waiting for something, uh, then at some level, this is what you're choosing. That
Mm-hmm.
waiting means, all right, I believe in time. I believe that I am, I exist in time and that down in time, sometime in time, uh, I will become, there'll be something else. And I'll become something else, right? Or somebody else, but 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 all of that whole thing about waiting or expecting doesn't mean that in fact there is time. That doesn't give reality to time. It gives an impression of reality to time, of course. I understand that. But it doesn't actually give reality to time because time is just being. There is no you cannot experience experientially. There is no time.
Mm-hmm.
Conceptually, yes, there is time. I mean, I remember yesterday where I was, what I had for breakfast, etc. But experientially, we're always experiencing being, presence or nowness or various ways of speaking about it, but we're always experiencing consciousness, which is not in time. So when there is a belief that I am somebody, then there is a belief in time because the I am somebody requires time, but the I am being doesn't require any time. So I am somebody is one of the veils, you know, that are in the way of clarity. I am somebody, I'm sort of doing something, and I'm hopefully moving in the right direction. So you need to come to clarity about existing in time. we use the concept of time. We speak in certain terms. We use the concept of time, but there's just we use it as a tool. We use it just metaphorically. Even when in non-dual teaching we speak about time, we say, well, in time, the sense of the ignorance diminishes. That is just a conversation inside the dream that has a certain purpose, a certain place, a certain function. But right now, what I'm sharing with you is that you don't exist in time. That's what I'm inviting you to take a look at right now. Thoughts appear to you. Images about you, memories about you, they appear to you right now in awareness. The sense of the sensation that I'm sitting on this chair is appearing in awareness. Although there may be a sensation, I'm sitting on this chair, it doesn't mean that awareness is sitting on the chair. It means that, yeah, there is a sensation, there's a bodily, physiological sensation, which is appearing in awareness. And I'm aware of this sensation. My feet on the ground, for example, I'm aware of this sensation. Awareness is aware of this sensation. Awareness perceives the sensation. And it also labels the sensation. It conceptualizes the sensation as Kunal's feet on the ground. But the sensation in itself has no Kunal, no feet, no ground. The sensation itself has no shape, no color, no size. But there is a mind conceptual formulation. Okay, this is Kunal's feet on the ground. Okay, fine. But all of that is you're perceiving that. There is awareness of that. Awareness is your primary experience. So there is a thought. Okay, I'm waiting for enlightenment. Okay, so there is a sense of this awaiting. There's a sense of I'm sort of sitting at the edge of my seat, as a way of speaking. That experience doesn't mean that you are sitting on awareness is sitting on the edge of your seat, waiting to awaken to awareness. No, it's just how the game that awareness is playing that right now. That awareness. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, waiting to awaken to my reality. Right. So it's like what right now in this moment, awareness is playing that game. But I understand it. Oh, I see. Okay, very fascinating. Yeah, fascinating. Because when there is understanding, then awareness is saying, okay, no, I'm understand. I'm playing the game, veiling myself from the understanding, and now, I'm unveiling the game that awareness, already know what I am. I am whatever I am. I am isness. I am being. I am reality. And whatever. Who cares what the words are? I'm playing the game of, oh goodness, when am I gonna realize my reality? So all of that is a game of consciousness. It's God's game. It's mind. We refer sometimes to mind. When consciousness is playing the game of not knowing itself, mind becomes sort of a veil. While mind can also sometimes is just a tool. Well, it's 4 o'clock, I have an appointment at 4:30, I better get going. That's very clear. But sometimes it plays the game of, I'm waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm waiting. How long am I going to wait? Let me ask Magdi. Magdi, I feel like I'm waiting, and I've been waiting for 20 years. How many more years do I have to wait? So I know it sounds silly, but at the same time, it's not silly. It's a very good question. It's a very fun question. It's a good conversation we're having. To sort of, you don't exist in time. Everything is sensation, no matter how thick and syrupy and gooey and velcroic these sensations are, they're not, they don't truly define you. You are the formless awareness of all of that. This doesn't mean, okay, ignore, let's bypass all of this and adopt a new theory. Let's adopt a new model. Oh, I am awareness. I'm feeling like doo-doo inside, but I'm awareness. No, you have to sort of say, hey, wait a minute, what's going on here? I sense there's something really bothering me. Okay, so we take a look. You take a look. What is it that's bothering me? What is it? You have to go there. Go there. Visit openly, not defensively, not offensively. Just with interest. Go with interest and explore. Take a look. You already have the understanding. I mean, I've known you for quite a while. You have the understanding about being. And you already have the glimpse. God already glimpsed you, the understanding. So you can go there. Go and visit this comfort, this sense of anticipation. What is it? What's going on? What is it? Go to the sensation with that mind. Go live there. Taste it, feel it, sense it. See, what is it? Without using your mind about making a narrative or writing a dissertation, what is this and that. Viscerally. Go there viscerally with your, well, like a child, just going into a new place to explore it.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's yeah, I I see what you mean. There's a kind of lightness with the curiosity, and I guess thinking back to the question I asked, the frustration. It's not. I guess it's not a frustration of irritation. It's more a frustration of, God, I know this, why can't? It's almost like watching a child learn to walk. He just kind of falls down, and he's like, "Oh, I have to get back up again and try, get back up again and try." But something you said really resonated quite profoundly, which is even the belief in a separate self, or in being a separate self who's having a journey or who's got a narrative, even that is a veil. Yes. And that's a veil that consciousness can choose to play with. And as you were speaking, I could kind of feel something kind of tickling in the back, saying, "Oh yeah, there we go. Someone's pointed it out." Yeah, no, yeah. As always, I can get a sense of what you're pointing to, but I think I'm still playing with my veil a bit. But it's all part of the fun, I guess.
Also like life, living life. Life at some point becomes where your laboratory, where you're sort of exploring and testing and experimenting, with living your understanding. So at a certain point of, you have enough at the mind level is enough clarity for you now. Okay, now you have to live and explore what it is like to live, to explore living your understanding, living as presence, as being at the same time without any denial. It's not like, oh, now I have the theory, let me go splash that theory, onto my experience. No, but you have to understand at the same time in life, how does it live itself? How does it live itself in relationship? And how does it live itself internally? What's happening within? So then you get busy with life rather than getting busy with getting somewhere. Get busy with life, with how you're living life and how life is living you. Explore that, and then some questions will come from that exploration.
Yeah.
So rather than just keep on waiting for, just live. Let life be your path, your sadhana.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that hits the nail on the head. I think that the phrase that comes to me is poetry in motion. I think it's one thing to know how to read poetry, but poetry in motion in your living.
Yeah.
I think that's the maturation of the understanding.
Yes. Oh, thank you for sharing that poetry in motion. I like it. Very nice. Thank you. I hadn't heard that before. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you, Magdi. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your question and for, exploring with me. Thank you.